What's going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with yet another video review. This time, well, let me give you a backstory really quick. It was my wife and I. It was our 1 year wedding anniversary, and yes, I cannot believe it's been 1 year already. But usually on the 1 year wedding anniversary, you do what's called the paper anniversary, which is a card or something with paper involved. Well, me and my wife decided to do something differently this year. What did we decide to do? Well, instead of the paper anniversary, we went to the Lego store and we got ourselves some Legos, which she is actually in the process of building her Lego Lord of the Rings set right now. What did I get? Well, in all of its glory, I got the Lego Ghostbusters set from Lego Ideas, and oh, this set. This set was awesome. This set was so much fun. I would love them to do a fire station now. I would so get a fire station. The Ghostbusters hangout set. If they did it, I would get it. I would build it. I would review it. But for right now, we get the Ecto-1 and all 4 members of the Ghostbusters unit. And don't let your eyes deceive you. Yes, I am doing it on a black background here. That's just because the Ecto-1 itself is really white, really bright white. The majority of it is white. So, and I kind of like the black background. We'll change it up from time to time just to keep things different. But for right now, let's take a quick look at the box, because this box, it's not your standard Lego box. I mean, it folds open like that, and you got the contents inside. But it's actually a nice box. I like it. It's really sturdy, really hefty. You gotta have to tape it back up to keep it straight, but it's a really nice box. I like it. I'm actually gonna keep this box and keep it, you know, because let's where we go right here. Who are you gonna call in different languages? But that's just funny. But you know, here's the front of the. Let me get this back. There we go. Here's the front of the box. You know, 508 pieces, number 6 in the Lego Ideas. And then we jump around to the back. Sorry. And it's just, you know, 30th anniversary is when this came out. Who are you going to call? All the, you know, standard. It's pretty much your standard Lego box, but done differently. You know, you open the top, detail on the top, all 4 figures, the car, and everything like that. But let's not pay too much attention to this. And let's get straight into these guys right here, the figures, and let me adjust my camera a little bit. That's good about there. And bring it forward a little bit and hit the table, because, you know, that's what we do here. But let me move my chair again, too. But here it is, all 4 of the figures, and so much fun. Even building these little guys, I was having so much fun, because you can see that they went to great lengths to get the the hair, the face, to get somewhat the characteristics of the actors into Lego form, and they did that really well done. From Egon's hair being pointy at the top and straight up, to, you know, Venkman's slick back look, to, you know, Ray's comb over. Same thing with Winston. You know, it just looks great. And what you get in the set is all 4 of them. This nice little stand. I like this stand. It lets you display them really well instead of just throwing them on a shelf or putting them in a car or something like that. It gives them something nice to stand on, which I really do like. You flip them around the back. They got their 4 backpacks, which, you know, let's shine the light on them. Show you actually, let's just do this. Let's just grab Ray here since he's on the end and show you the detail that is actually on this and this piece right here, which is really nice. But not just that, you got the front of them, and each one of them have their own individual initials on their, you know, costumes and everything like that. And yes, each one of them do have, let's get the backpack off here, double faces. You know, he's got the screaming look, as does everybody else. Pretty much has their serious look and then the screaming look. But you take his head off, take that piece off. Even on the back, you get Ray with a little Ghostbuster symbol on there, which is great. You get the little smirk of Ray in there. And, oh God, I can't begin to tell you how much fun this set is. I mean, just getting getting this open and getting it started, I was reverted back to my childhood, and I'm a child of the 80s, and this came out in the early 80s, and this was one of the movies my parents let me watch as a kid, and this was just so much fun to relive my childhood, because my childhood hates me. But there's all 4 of the figures, and I'm going to keep them on the stand for now, but let's bring out the coup de grace. Hang on. Ecto-1 itself. Let's back it up a little bit here so we can get it all in one shot. And this thing, so much fun. From the very bottom to the tippity top. A fun build for, how many pieces was this again? It was 508 pieces, $50 at Lego store. Sorry, went to the Lego store to pick this up, and it was such a fun set. I had such a good time building it. Words cannot begin to describe how much fun this was. I was literally reverted back to my childhood building this thing. I mean, if you look at it from the front, it looks... Yeah, let's move that. It looks awesome. Look at it from this side. I mean, it's just, I can't. It's just awesome. I mean, it's just so much fun. It was such a fun build. I had such a great time building it. And one of the, oops, sorry, pop the top off here. One of the things I loved about this, and this is no joke. Well, here's the back of it really quick. Let's back it up. There we go. There's the back of it. There's the caboose. The trunk. I mean, one of the things I love about all these Ghostbuster symbols here, the fact that it says Ecto-1 on the front, Ecto-1 on the back, all the Ghostbuster symbols. No stickers! Oh my god, no stickers. I was so excited to learn that there was no stickers with this, because I hate stickers. I mean, could you imagine putting stickers on all of these pieces, and getting them lined up right, and then putting them on the backpack? And same thing with, the Ghostbuster symbols on here, on the back, on the side, and all that, and just getting those stickers on and trying to make it look nice and lined up. Like, oh, that was so much fun. Now, before I get into, well, no, let's get into this. Let's take this off. Let's pop this out and pop the top off and show you the inside of the car, which is really nice. Let's shine the light in there so we can actually see in there. Let's flip it upside down, and if you can see, you get little computers, and you always see this computer screen. It's from the 80s. You can't go wrong. Oh, there's a dog hair. Sorry about that. But you can't go wrong with that generic computer screen because it works well with everything. But in the back here, you got room for their backpacks. You got room for one person to sit here and room for 2 people to sit here. And actually, let's do that. Let's see. Ray, Egon, and Winston. Let's take them out. Let's take off that. Take that off. Let's get Winston in the driver's seat here. Boom. Let's get Ray where he does best and just backseat drives. It's a little difficult to get him in there, but he does fit without the backpack, which, it would have been nice if they got all 4 of them to fit in there, not with the backpacks on, just all 4 of them. And then let's get Egon where he usually is, in front of a computer. And just like that, they all fit in there very nicely with room to spare, except for these 2 up here. This is a little tight. But you get the idea, and then you just throw the backpack in there, like so. Pop the top. Oh, no, that's backwards. Sorry. Pop the top back. Let's move the light. And voila, you get the Ecto-1. Now, some minor complaints about this set. I will start off with this right here. This little tube, I would have liked it if they would have had a way for it to plug in instead of just, you throw it in there and you're done. But with the fact that the top comes off, not the end of the world, not a big complaint. My second complaint is, we got all 4 figures in all of their glory and all of their Lego awesomeness. Can we get Slimer? I mean, really, if they ever do the hangout, the fire department, base of operations, can we get Slimer? I'd even sell for Rick Moranis, his character. Can we get those guys in the sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on putting these guys back together. Can we get them in the fire station set if they ever decide to do one? And if they do decide to do one, I will do whatever I can to get that. I will save pennies. I will probably miss a few payments on some bills, but I will get that set. But needless to say, regardless, this is the Lego Ghostbusters set. And with that, this is SLB saying, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have this set yourself, you built it, let me know what you guys thought about it. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube fun stuff. Hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter. With that, this is SLB saying, I still don't have a sign off.